In a small village at the edge of a great forest, there lived a boy named Arman. He was only 12, but his eyes had the sadness of someone much older. His father had died when Arman was a baby, and his mother worked hard every day, washing clothes and cooking for others, just so they could have a little food to eat. Their small mud house had holes in the roof. When it rained, they stayed awake all night trying to keep dry. But no matter how hard life was, Arman never complained. He loved his mother dearly and wanted to make her smile. Each morning, before the sun rose, Arman would go into the forest to collect firewood. He would sell it in the market and buy a little rice and lentils for his mother. He wore old clothes that didn't fit him anymore, and his shoes had holes in them. But his heart was rich, full of love and kindness. One winter morning, the air was so cold that Arman could see his breath. His fingers were numb as he carried a heavy bundle of sticks on his back. As he walked back to the village, he saw something that made him stop. By the side of the road, under a large tree, sat an old man. His face was thin, his hands shook, and his eyes were filled with sadness. The man wore torn clothes and had no shoes. His feet were red from the cold. Arman's heart ached for the stranger. He thought, "This man looks so hungry and cold. I have so little, but he has nothing at all." Without a word, Arman took off his own thin shawl, the only thing keeping him warm, and gently wrapped it around the old man's shoulders. Then, he opened his small bag and took out the dry piece of bread his mother had given him for lunch. He held it out with both hands. "Please, sir, eat this. I can find food later," said Arman softly. The old man looked at Arman, his eyes filled with tears. "Why are you helping me, my boy? You look poor yourself." Arman smiled gently, "Because I know how it feels to have nothing, and I know my mother would want me to help you." The man took the bread with trembling hands and ate it slowly. He held Arman's hands tightly. "I will never forget your kindness, my child. May God bless you." Arman nodded, feeling a strange warmth in his heart. Though his body was cold, his spirit felt strong. He walked home with an empty stomach but a smile on his face. Days passed, life continued as always. Arman kept working hard, helping his mother, and never expected anything in return for his kindness. Then one day, news spread through the village. A rich merchant had come from the city. He was searching for a boy to help him with his work, a boy who was honest, kind, and hardworking. Many boys went to meet the merchant, each hoping to be chosen. When the merchant saw Arman, his face lit up. "I know you," the merchant said. Arman looked confused. "Sir, I have never seen you before." The merchant smiled. "Do you remember the old man you helped on the cold winter morning? I had dressed as a poor man, searching for someone with a true heart, and I found him in you." Tears filled Arman's eyes. He could not believe it. The merchant took Arman and his mother to live in the city. He gave them a warm home, good clothes, and food. He treated Arman like his own son and taught him the ways of business. Years later, Arman became a successful and respected man. But no matter how rich he became, he never stopped helping the poor. He never forgot the day he had shared his shawl and bread and how it changed his life forever. Moral: a small act of kindness can open doors to blessings greater than you can imagine. What you give with love always comes back to you.